Let's then go straight across to our guest to just find out where the Congress and the BJP intend to take this issue. The Rahul Snoopgate row is the Congress, as I said, making a mountain out of a molehill. I'm joined by guests from both sides at the moment. Sushmita Dev is the Lok Sabha MP from the Congress. Sudhanshu Mittal is from the BJP. And also Maxwell Pereira is the former Joint Police Commissioner. I want to get quick responses. First to you, Sushmita Dev. I've been given some pro forma, some forms that have been shown by the government that were there for Sushma Swaraj, for LK Advani, even one for Amit Shah. Now, if LK Advani, Sushma Swaraj and Amit Shah can be sent these forms asking all their details, why is it that only when Rahul Gandhi's name comes that you start crying espionage and start crying spying? Has the Congress jumped the gun? Have you overreached, made a mountain of what is not even a molehill?
See, Rajdeep, first let me say that I haven't seen the performer that you have. And it was said in the parliament that Mrs. Gandhi filled this form. This form has been filled with Mrs. Gandhi's details. But what was the procedure that was followed, we don't know. But let's get straight to the point about the form that was being sought to be filled for Mr. Gandhi, Mr. Rahul Gandhi. 3 visits were made by the police officers. One, the first was on 2nd, 12th and on 14th. Now the issue here is that if this is for security reasons, this is definitely not the way to do it. First, a constable is found lurking around. After he's questioned what is the purpose of his visit, then he pulls out a performer. After he pulls out a performer, then again the police comes on 12th, again on 14th. Can this government tell me under what circumstances was
if I'm not at home and someone comes to check my details, they will come again. Is Rahul Gandhi, the point you seem to be making is that Rahul Gandhi is some exceptional figure. Why have the police come there in the first place? Are you upset with the fact that the police has come, or the manner in which a sub-inspector was used to do this? What is troubling the Congress so much?
It is not about the way it is about the way it has been conducted. The Commissioner of Police says that security is his concern and that is why he conducted it. But the manner in which he did it, if you're so concerned about someone's security, then do you have to visit him 3 times?
Okay.
Do it in one shot. Do it in a proper way.
So it's the manner which is troubling you, that you believe that maybe the officer could have rung up the SPG chief. You want to respond to that, Sudhanshu, and then I'll get Maxwell Pereira. Could the BJP have handled this better? Your party is claiming 526 individuals have been profiled. Now, most of this profiling has been done a few years ago. In fact, many of them in the NDA regime. Very few in the previous NDA regime. In the last 1 year, we haven't seen it. Now suddenly policemen land up at Rahul Gandhi's house. An SPG person could have been rung up.
Exactly.
Thank you, Sushmita ji, for exonerating us of the charge of snooping. Your problem is not snooping. Your problem is the procedure and the manner. So thank you for at least clarifying that we are not in the dock for snooping. Secondly, Rajdeep, the charges which have been levelled are so frivolous and so preposterous. It is so laughable. I just want to ask a few questions. Look, Rahul Gandhi is not only an SPG
the questions he asked you.
Can I please? Can I? I don't interrupt.
Yes.
Can I? He is not only an SPG protectee. By virtue of being an SPG protectee, the details are already available with government. More so, the SPG does keep an eye as to who meets him, who does not, who's coming there. All that is within the eyes and ears of the SPG. There is an IB. Now, if somebody has to really do snooping, do you think they'll send a constable, an assistant sub-inspector or something of that kind? I mean, give us credit of average intelligence, if not exceptional.
No, we will give you that. Just a minute.
Just 1 minute. It is preposterous, it is frivolous, and the reason I say so is, look, Parliament had to be disrupted because they are bereft of issues. Now, this is only an explanation, this is not the cause. The explanation tomorrow could be, मेरी धोबन का गधा भाग गया है, इसलिए मैं Parliament नहीं चलने दूंगा.
Let's be a little bit serious.
Let's examine the conduct.
Can I just bring in Maxwell Pereira, because that will resolve this once and for all. I don't want a detailed debate on this, because I think at one level there are questions whether this is indeed a molehill which is being, a mountain which is being made out of a molehill. But Maxwell Pereira, couldn't the police have handled this better? Instead of sending a sub-inspector there to the house and sending him on routine trips, one phone call to the SPG chief, this could have been sorted out on the phone. Has the police also acted in a manner which suggests that it was an idiotic manner in which the police acted here?
Well, let me put it in perspective. Give me a minute or two to give you a little history of this. Rajdeep, this form, the proforma, was introduced perhaps way back in 1957.
Yes.
It may have, been given a little facelift, or a few more columns may have been added. But then the main purpose, to the best of my knowledge, was to profile a person so that the people on duty doing security duties, or the local police in the vicinity of Parliament House or wherever, where the VIPs are moving, recognize the VIPs, recognize the vehicles in which they are.
But should it have been done by a sub-inspector?
I remember when I joined.
Do you need a sub-inspector to go there and do this?
Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Let me try and explain. There was a time in when I joined service, even everyone connected with the VIP duties had to by heart, and there used to be a test. We used to by heart the vehicle numbers of the VIPs.
Right.
Everyone had to recite that. To that extent, it was a traditional, profiling used to be done. There was no television then. There was no mug on the screen every day to recognize and things like that. So this was an exercise that used to be there. Now, there have been regimes and regimes and regimes thereafter. Some of the officers in charge of profiling and doing these, collecting data, may have done it diligently. Some may not have done it diligently. But what the Delhi Police Commissioner explained, that this was a routine thing. Yes, it was a routine thing.
It was routine.
And
if it was routine,
that kind of an exercise, it was. One second.
I'm running a little short on time, sir.
Yes.
I'm running a little short on time, so I want to get the Congress to give a final political word, sir. Just a minute.
Yes.
A final political word. Here you've got Maxwell Pereira saying it's routine. Yeah. Just a minute, sir. You're saying it's routine. It's been done in the past. So, Sushmita, is the Congress party willing to accept that they got this horribly wrong? That instead of, you've chosen the wrong issue.
Given the antecedents of this government vis-a-vis espionage and snooping in Gujarat and in Nitin Gadkari's house, we had every reason to be concerned.
That's another issue.
Every reason to
then
say
you provide evidence. Provide evidence of espionage. Provide hard evidence.
I'm sorry, it's not. But this government is capable of doing anything. It has a past history, and I don't want to rake up the past. We had every reason to think that there was some motive behind this, and the manner in which it was done gave rise to huge suspicion.
Okay, so this is all about suspicion. This is about suspicion, not about facts. 10 seconds. Sudhanshu, 10 seconds.
Rajdeep, I get so many congressmen coming to me and saying, look, where is Rahul Gandhi? He's been missing. The Home Ministry would be knowing, the SPG would be knowing. Can you just let us know where he is? That's what the congressmen know.
Mr. Mittal, we are not on a gossip show. We are on national news.
Allow me to finish.
I don't
that's the history. A party which has always run this country knows the fact.
Okay.
It is a frivolous argument they are giving just because they are.
You know the reputation
okay, I'm going to leave it here.
In Gujarat.
I'm going to leave it. I'm asking my producers now to switch off the cameras. That's it. It appears that this argument is reaching the level of frivolity, which perhaps shows that unless you provide hard evidence, simply on the basis of suspicion, you cannot make Parliament you cannot block Parliament.